Hey y'all, welcome to my show, Christina Explores. This is a special episode because it is the final episode of season 1. It is episode 30, and y'all have sent in your questions, and I am going to be in the hot seat. I am going to be answering those questions today. So let's go.
Hello, Christina Explores. How are y'all doing? We have made it to episode 30
Yes.
of Christina Explores. In this episode, it's gonna be a little twist. If y'all haven't noticed, me and Steven are here.
I'm
And
Steven.
This is
Hi,
Steven.
I'm Steven.
This is Spencer. And we're going to be asking Christina questions. So we're gonna flip the roles a little bit. You know, normally we're behind the camera doing things, so now we're gonna be in Christina's seat. And so we're gonna have to see how it really feels, you know, to do what she does. So, without further ado, here we go with the interview. So, Christina.
Yes.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yep, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. First I need to say that it feels so different being in the opposite role. It's kind of different being in the hot seat here, but it's very exciting. I'm happy that I'm able to answer everyone's questions. So I'm kind of curious to see what comes out of my mouth because I didn't prep before doing this.
I don't know. That can mean a million
Shall
different
see, the
things.
tables have turned.
Yeah, I'm just gonna,
have
you know,
What is going to come
talk.
out of this girl's mouth?
Well, let's get started. So, first question. Are you ready?
I think so.
So, are you a morning or a night person?
Am I a morning or a night person? I think it really depends on what time I go to sleep. Lately, I've been trying to get up a little early and go work out. So I've been trying to get up at 5 and then work out from 5:30 to 6:30. But I'm only able to do that if I go to bed at around 9 o'clock or so. If I go to bed later, then I would rather sleep till 10 o'clock-ish. So I guess to answer your question, it depends on what time I go to sleep. If it's natural, I don't know, maybe still morning, mid-morning.
You're more of like a situational.
Yes, situational. All I know
Case
is
by
that
case basis.
yes, I need my sleep. If I don't get my sleep, I don't function. So as long as I get my sleep, then I'm good. I need 8 to 9 hours. So it depends on what time I go to sleep.
So, if anything, you're kind of like a chameleon.
Yes.
A chameleon of the sleep time.
Yeah,
world.
I'd like to think of it like that.
Cool.
That works.
Versatile. That's good.
Yes.
That's good. You must be like water.
Yes. You must be able to flow through life.
Flow.
So,
Yes.
So, what are the things that you like to do besides Christina's Explores? Christina Explores. Christina's Explores. Christina's
The
Exploration.
world explorer.
Explore.
Yeah, what are some of your hobbies that you like to do?
I love to work out. I really love fitness. So that's something that I love. I love bar workouts. If y'all don't know what bar is, definitely Google it. It seems like it's not a lot, but it's high intensity workouts, low impact, great for all of your muscle groups. So I've just been enjoying that so far. So that's something that I love doing. I also love to spend time with y'all. I love my family, and it's a lot of fun to just hang out and do things together. And then I also really love to dance. Dancing is something that I've always loved, and I still love it, and I want to continue to get better. My favorite type of dance is salsa dancing.
Yeah. And it's good that you segued it to salsa. So, what are some of your favorite stylings to do while dancing salsa?
Ooh!
What are your favorite go-to moves?
I would say my top 2 styling things are definitely the arms. I love styling arms, and then I always love adding a little shimmy
The shimmy shake.
into it.
Yeah.
You gotta
Just add a little spice. It's
Yeah.
just like, you know, just put
gotta-
some pepper on it.
yeah.
Just
Grab the
shimmy.
things
Yeah,
out.
it's like when in doubt, go to the shimmy, and that's salsa, folks.
What are some of the biggest things that you've learned in doing Christina Explores for this past year?
One of the things that I could say is I've really learned how to listen. As the person who interviews people, I think it's easy to fall into, oh my gosh, what's the next question I'm supposed to be asking, versus really starting to listen to what people are saying and kind of get into their shoes and understand their perspective. So I feel like one of the biggest things that I've learned is actively listening. I challenge you next time you have a conversation with someone, really think about what they're saying versus what you're gonna say next.
I hope we're doing good in this interview. She's like, yeah, I could do
That's why I do interviewing.
And then also another thing that I've learned is just to go with the flow and enjoy the process. Because I have to say that having this whole Christina Explores experience has definitely been a process. It's something that I didn't really do before. Of course, I love talking to people, but in terms of having a YouTube channel, having a show, having to reach out to business owners and coordinate the whole process in terms of getting them interview questions that they have to answer, and then me making sure that I have all my stuff together, and then the editing behind the scenes and just everything. It's been a nice learning experience, and I definitely would love to continue doing it. I know for sure this whole process has taught me that I do love it.
So speaking of your Christina Explores experience, what was something that brought you the most joy through the whole experience?
Yeah, I think I have a few things that have really brought me a lot of joy. One of the things has been to see how all of the business owners that I've had a chance to talk to, it's been so neat to see how they've evolved over time and hear their story from inception to their current state in their business. And honestly, hearing story after story, I kind of have noticed a common thread, which has brought me, number one, a lot of joy, and then also a lot of encouragement that, you know, if you have an idea, if you have something that you're passionate about, just go for it. You can sit and plan and dot your I's and cross your T's all day long, but until you actually start doing it and you're able to it's kind of like running an experiment and adapt to what you're doing. You know, once you're able to do that and see how things turn out, then you're really able to make that impact in the world. And that's given me the encouragement and the motivation to continue on in the things that I'm passionate about as well. So definitely being encouraged and watching others, I guess, set a great example for what I want to do in the future. That's been something that's given me a lot of joy. And then also just being able to work with you two. Y'all, these are my brothers if you didn't know. I know I've mentioned this like 1,000 times on, you know, social media and on YouTube a couple of times, but I guess I'll just say it again. These are my brothers, and it's just been such a privilege and an honor to have them by my side behind the camera and working sound for me and helping me with editing all the time. We've been able to really bond over this experience, and so y'all, thank you so much. Love y'all.
Thank you so much for allowing us to be your crew. And letting us be able to practice our skills and always keep getting better by filming you do your thing. So
thank you
so much.
It's been a great year, great run.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah.
Cheers to many more. So those are what I would say are like my two biggest things.
That's good. Throughout all this, I assume that there's been times where, you know, you've had to rely on something to kind of keep you going and, you know, keep your motivation. So what would you say is a mantra of yours that you kind of hold on to?
That's a good question. My mantra is dream, plan, and do. You have to have the dream, you have to have it in your imagination or your vision, and then of course you have to have a plan. You have to be able to figure out how you're going to strategize and tactfully go after what you want. And then after you have that plan, honey, you just gotta do it. So that is my mantra, but I feel like just having a mantra isn't enough. You have to have the why behind your mantra, because so many times you start doing something and consistency is key. And as you get into doing everything day in and day out, sometimes you could kind of get stuck, and sometimes you hit a wall and you're just like, oh gosh, I'm kind of burnt out. What am I doing? And I think having that why is something that's really important. So I would say my why behind my mantra is definitely legacy, freedom, and love. Legacy, because I know that I want to be able to make an impact on this world, and I want to leave a legacy for people in general, and then also for my family, for my offspring in the future, and then also freedom. I know that through leaving a legacy and through giving everything that I have, you know, that will create freedom. You know, if you're able to do what you love and make money doing that, you know, you're ultimately free. So freedom, and then also love. If you're able to create that freedom for yourself and provide for the ones that you love, you know, love is one of the most important things, I feel. So yeah, those 3 things I would say are my why behind my mantra.
Wow, that's good.
It definitely sounds like you have all the key fundamentals for success, which
thank you.
That's all you really need. So with that said, what's next for Christina Explores? What is on the horizons?
Yeah,
great explorer.
Yes.
Christina,
Great grasshopper.
So what's on the horizon? Well, we're going to go on a hiatus. I want to take some time off from Christina Explores, definitely see what things I can improve on, and then see the things that I should keep. I definitely want to have a season 2, but I want it to be revamped. So I'm not sure when that's going to come out, maybe during the second half of 2020. I think that would be good. So Christina Explores is going to take a little break. I am thinking of maybe doing some other type of series in between, because I do feel like I'm in a self-exploration stage right now. I feel like I want to continue learning about myself. So I'm thinking of maybe doing some sort of self-exploration series where I can share with y'all what's going on and how I'm doing on my journey. So maybe I'm thinking of like a mini series or something like that. But in terms of Christina Explores, hiatus for now, season 2, maybe second half of 2020.
Okay. Well, that's the plan. That's what's on the horizons. You know, it's been a good 30 episodes, solid 30 episodes. And I mean, you know, these aren't just some stuff that you can like slap together, you know. It's like you've done a whole lot of planning, you've done a lot of reaching out to all the people that you've interviewed, and so which actually, can I talk to the audience really fast? Yeah.
So
your show.
I know, right? But yeah, sorry to interrupt, but I do want to say to everyone who has been on my show, thank you so much. I have learned so much from each and every one of y'all. You don't even know, just being in your presence, being able to pick your brain and ask you questions, that's definitely been something that I've really enjoyed, and it's been so nice to see your businesses flourish, and I wish you all the best. And then also to the viewers out there, thank you so much for either subscribing to my channel or following me on Instagram. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much, and I hope that you stick around for the whole Christina Explores adventure, or excuse me, the Christina Brown TV adventure. It's gonna be great, and I hope y'all stick around for it. Actually, let me just not even say hope. I was talking to Stevie the other day, and I don't really like the word hope, just because I feel like you have to know in your mind that it's already gonna happen. So scratch the hope. Like, I know y'all will stick around for this adventure, because it's just such an encouraging adventure. I feel like everyone could glean from my experiences, and I just hope. Oh God, I said it again! Let me stop saying hope.
That's a New Year's resolution right there.
I know.
You got all the whole year, so just baby steps, remember.
Baby steps. But yeah, thank y'all for sticking around, and I love y'all.
Thank you all, and
Wait, hold on. So, back to Christina, just giving you the credit for, you know, the hard work that you put in for the last 30 episodes. I mean, you know, it's not an easy thing to do. Like, it requires, you know, some effort to go out and interview the people or the business owners that you've interviewed, and you know, get the questions together, and you know, just organize the whole thing. So kudos to you. Like,
thank you.
Big shout out to you. Big credits to you.
Thank you so much.
And your hard work. Episode 30.
Episode 30 is done.
I guess that's a wrap.
This is episode 30. I am Steven.
I'm Spencer.
And I'm Christina.
Y'all made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon below so you know every time I post a new video. Also, don't forget to spread the love and share this video with a friend. Even though this is the end of Christina Explores, I do want to have a season 2, so if you do have any suggestions for where I should go, leave comments below or DM me. You may see your favorite Houston spot in Christina Explores Season 2. Well, until next time, y'all have a great rest of your day. Peace and blessings. Mwah. See y'all later.